Crucifixion.
Yes.
Good. Out of the door, line on the left, 1 cross each. Next. Crucifixion. Yes. Good. Out of the door, line on the left, 1 cross each. Next. Crucifixion.
No, freedom.
What?
Freedom for me. They said I hadn't done anything, so I could go free and live on an island somewhere.
Oh. Oh, well, that's jolly good. Well, off you go then.
Nah, man, you're pulling your leg. It's crucifixion, really.
Oh, I see. Very good, very good. Well, out of the door.
Yeah, another way. Out the door, 1 cross each, line on the left.
Line on the left. Thank you. Crucifixion.
What's that?
What was that lovely film called? Where we follow the Roman centurion who is responsible for his crucifixion, and then he actually becomes a convert. Very beautifully shot, quite sensitively.
That sounds interesting.
Called...
Then there's the Seventh Seal, where the Roman centurion who crucified Christ never ages and comes back centuries later to bring about.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh. You know, like his punishment is he doesn't age, and can never die, or something like that until the apocalypse. I don't know. I mean, these are, you wonder, like, what do you think the centurions that crucified Christ felt it was like a heavy duty day that day, or do you think they were like, okay, or do you think it was like Monty Python, line on the left, 1 cross each? We're gonna be through you guys by noon.
Harry Jones and his historical knowledge pointing out that this was a very regular occurrence.
Yeah,
the Romans liked to do this to people. It went on a lot. We have, all kinds of records of different people called Jesus, and a lot of people called master and teacher, and it was their habit to crucify people in groups, and it was their habit on high days and holidays to let one of them go, to just keep the population quiet, which makes.
They didn't have firing squads for speed and efficiency, right, in the art of killing. And they wanted to make an example. They wanted to make sure that, and I think it actually led to a lot of guerrilla reprisals too, before, the word guerrilla was in play for this kind of thing. I think people saw that and started to rebel, and kind of, it'd be interesting to get into the real nicks and crannies of like the resistance movement against the Romans. And if their practices such as decimation in their own ranks and crucifixion kind of led to people saying, enough of this shit, man. We're getting rid of these dudes. Because there's that famous scene in Monty Python, and you have to laugh at it, among many famous scenes. And the one I just referenced was the crucifixion or freedom. Crucifixion, line on the left, 1 cross each. And then there's the one guy who goes, oh, freedom. He goes, oh, line on the right. He goes, no, I'm just kidding. Crucifixion. He goes, oh, yeah, line on the left. And then there's also the scene where they go, it's like the People's Front of Judea, or the Judeans People's Front. They can never get their name straight. The rebellious, the rebel sect. And they're like, what did the Romans ever do for us? They're trying to get like this big propaganda rally going in a sense. And he's like, well, there's the roads. There's also the schools and medicine. They brought medicine. And then they keep going on and on. He's like, okay, aside from the roads and the schools and medicine, he goes, well, there's, and then they realize that, one form of government versus your own form of government, or a government of your choosing, may have frightening similarities, I guess, is kind of the message there. Who knows?
Your road to redemption is paved with tombstones. No quarter, kill all masters. Go to noquarterkillallmasters.com. Rated R.